This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.
AQHA this week endorsed a bill in the Wyoming House of Representatives that would legalize instant racing machines in the cowboy state. Instant racing is a type of electronic gaming machine that allows bettors to wager on the outcome of actual races that have already run. Players are given a small amount of information about the race, such as the winning percentages of some of the trainers, enough to make it a game based on some skill and not all luck, which would make it a slot machine. Not surprisingly, instant racing terminals are designed to mimic the look and feel of slot machines. Supporters of the measure say the machines would greatly increase revenue to breeders and purses. Wyoming horsemen are encouraged to contact their state legislators and ask them to support the bill. You'll find that contact information at AQHARacing.com. World champion One Dashing Eagle has been retired from racing and will stand stud at Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma. One Dashing Eagle earned the titles of world champion, champion 2-year-old, and champion 2-year-old colt at the 2012 AQHA Racing Champions Awards in Oklahoma City earlier this month. The now 3-year-old is sired by champion One Famous Eagle and out of the first down dash mare One Sweet Dash. Bred by champion breeders and AQHA Hall of Fame members, all Red brothers, owned by champion owners Jose and Gustavo de la Torre and San Gregorio Racing. The One Dashing Eagle will stand for a fee of $12,700. Last week, Q Racing News reported from the Racing Champions Awards at Heritage Place. The 3 days that followed saw the 2013 Heritage Place Winter Mixed Sale. Numbers were down slightly, but consider that 2011 and 2012 were record-setting years for the sale. 925 horses were sold with gross sales at $7.7 million. Compare that to last year when 949 sold for $8.6. The average price dropped 8% and the median fell 6%. The high seller was Grade 1 producer Slightly Icy. Royal Vista Ranches sold the Chicks Beduino mare to MJ Ranch for $250,000. The Ocean King, a Corona Cartel half-brother to Wave Carver and Ocean Runaway, was the high-selling 2-year-old at $67,000. An unnamed colt by One Famous Eagle out of Seaside by First Down Dash was the high-selling short yearling at $41,500. 4 stakes this past weekend at Hialeah Park near Miami, and the trainer-jockey team of Brandon Muniz and Oscar Rincon came away with wins in 2 of them. This is the City of Hialeah Stakes for 3 and ups at 400 yards. Rincon is aboard Honor Me Good, the 4-horse. The 8-year-old Idaho-based gelding would win by half a length in 19.515 seconds. So he's now won 12 of his 36 lifetime starts, has earnings of $214,000. This was just his 2nd stakes win. The Rincon-Muniz duo would score again in the very next race with Salvador Pimienta's Don't Tell Lila in the 250-yard Biscayne Stakes for 3-year-olds. Sunday's 2 other stakes, the 660-yard Crystal River Stakes, won by Lazaro Gonzalez's Call Me Sundown, and the 250-yard Beautiful Prairie Stakes, won by Bill Price's BP's Jumpin' Frisco. New Mexico Governor Susana Martinez and the state's Legislative Finance Committee are asking for increased funding for the New Mexico Racing Commission. That's to step up testing and enforcement. The governor's budget asks for an extra $750,000, while the Finance Committee recommends about half that. Commission Chairman Rob Doty tells the Capitol Report, New Mexico, that additional funding would allow the state to test more horses and do more out-of-competition testing. You can read more at New Mexico Watchdog's website. That address is on your screen. Early schedules for the Bank of America Racing Challenge 2013 season are now available at AQHARacing.com. It's still very early, so the schedules aren't yet complete, but you can look at schedules for Racing Challenge regional races, bonus challenge races, and maiden challenge races. We're very happy to answer any of your questions over the phone, too. All you have to do is call the challenge hotline. That number is on your screen. Well, that's it for this week's Q Racing News. Big thanks to AQHA's own Billy Lofton, who did a great job filling in for me the past few months. Billy, your fruit basket is on the way. And thank you for tuning in. I'm Matt Darby. I'll see you next week.
This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.